everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing fantastic. You feel fantastic today, because I am feeling most certainly fantastic today, because something happened this morning and I wanted to share this with you right away so that you can feel exactly fantastic that I am feeling right now. This was just like mind-blowing, and I can tell you that this experience, this 10 minutes of experience, which I'm going to share in a second, that experience and the consequences of it, the aftermath of it, you will not get that outcome 100% by working for 10 minutes with a psychologist or psychotherapist, or that aftermath, what happened afterwards, from any business advisor or business mentor. I'm telling you, this was just what. And plus, on top of it, the feeling, the fantastic feeling, the feeling of being healed, the feeling of being so satisfied and happy was just mind-blowing, just on top of all of it. So 3 things that I gained with only 10 minutes this morning. Again, the healing that it gave me, that you could never get from any psychotherapist or psychologist that you work with, literally for 10 minutes. The aftermath, the consequence of it, the business ideas that you could get, you could never probably get it from any advisor or mentor or any AI or so right away. And also the totality of the happiness, the satisfaction, the gratitude is just on top of all of it. So now let's dive deeper into it, and I will tell you exactly what I did. So I hope you can really do the same and you feel so much better and so much more powerful and so much more happier. So listen. So something happened to me yesterday, which I felt so in gratitude, like to the universe, to angels, to life. It was just so wonderful. And then I thought, what, happiness means so many different things for so many different people. So for me, that thing, which other people think, what? But for me was like this thank you universe type of thing, was just so important to me. So I felt the whole day in so much gratitude, and it was really important to me. So, and I hadn't had a chance to write it in my journal, and I thought, okay, tomorrow morning, once I wake up, I immediately write it in my journal. In which journal? The journals that I created, my inner royalty journals, okay? And you can get them on Amazon. Links are below. So, and if you followed me for my 30-day journaling challenge, this is the one that I used for my 30-day journaling challenge. So I'm still writing in there, okay, here and there. But yesterday morning, I started to journal again, and I thought this morning I will be writing my gratitude in my journal from yesterday, the gratitude that I had so much inside of me. So I woke up and I felt so good, and then the sun came into my window, so beautiful. It was just beautiful, nice weather. It was just, the sun was shining through. I got my coffee, I felt calm, and I said, okay, you know what? Okay, work by side. I need to take this moment just for me. While I'm sipping my coffee, I sit there enjoying the sun coming in, and I will journal my gratitude inside of my journal from yesterday, right? So I felt so good. I took my beautiful pen and my ink, and I started to write inside of my inner royalty. I talked with my inner majesty. You can see it right here. And I wrote it down, and I felt and explained the gratitude that I felt for that thing happened yesterday for me, and it was just such a gift for me from the universe, from angels. While I was just feeling so good, that moment I was feeling really, drinking my coffee, relaxed, and just writing it down. I felt so It's hard to explain it. You have to feel it. It's just, I felt so calm, and at one moment, and the writing was literally just one page. It's probably just 10 minutes or so. At that one moment, I don't know what happened. I felt just something like nothing. Within that nothingness, suddenly a business idea or something to add to my work, my business, came to me. The work that I was working on for so long, I never thought of it. And then suddenly it came to me like boom, 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 boom. I was like, whoa, where did that come from? And I hadn't had another notebook where I jot things down. My phone was there. I have a note app on my phone, so I put my notes in there. So I immediately typed, and the more I typed, the more ideas came in, and I typed and typed. I was like, this idea was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Holy cow, how couldn't I thought of this? This was just so simple, but this brilliant idea. I was like, what is happening? And the joy came like wildly times 10. It was just so amazing. Not only that I felt so good inside of me, so relaxed and calm, and within that calmness that your brain feels nothing, thinks about nothing, and that when ideas come in. And that's what meditation does. If you like me, if you cannot really do this standard type of meditation, which I can't, I'm one of those, and it's okay if you can't do it. I cannot sit down and just like be still. I just can't do that. For me, this is This is exactly when I wrote it down, my gratitude that I had, and I felt so good, and I explained, how I felt yesterday. And then I felt just the environment was good. The sun came in, my coffee was delicious, my cup, I love my mug that I made, and everything was just around it, just so beautiful. And the same thing happens to me when I go and take a walk in the park. It's just for 30 minutes, I walk around, and then I continue for an hour total. In the first 30 minutes, my brain gets so washed out clear, and then all my ideas, boom, 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 comes in out of nothing. And that nothingness is the part where all of your answers come in. All of the questions that you have, the answers come in without you integrating your brain, without integrating your ego, without integrating your heart, without integrating nothing. It just comes to you. And when that comes in, without you doing nothing within that nothingness, it's hard to explain, but if you ever took long walks and your brain washed out of everything, and you in that millisecond of moment, something comes in while you think nothing. I mean, you don't even think that you don't think, right? It's just this nothingness, this emptiness, and then things come in that moment. That's the correct answer. That's the path you need to go, or whatever that is, that's the correct one. There's no influence of nothing. No other person, not your brain, not your ego, not your emotions, nothing. It just is. And that's, my friend, that's the key and the results of having this fantastic, efficient meditation. In my case, it was journaling. And the after I journaled 10 minutes. And my gratitude journal specific for gratitude is coming up. I I'm about to finish it, haven't still finished it yet. If you want to be one of the first ones who know when I publish it, hop over to my free e-newsletter or free list, get into my list, and I will inform you, and many other things that's coming up also. Gratitude, as you all know, I'm telling you for years now, gratitude for me is such an important thing. And I keep talking about gratitude because for me, gratitude means everything. And so then if that wasn't enough, then everything was just like, oh my God, I wrote it down and I still didn't took my phone or open any emails or anything else. And even when I thought, okay, maybe just I want to watch it, whatever, on YouTube, I'm like, no. This beautiful things, I don't want to poison it with like stuff. No. I purpose was like, okay, no. This is too beautiful. Let's just sit with this beauty for a second. And then I took a shower, a nice warm shower or hot shower. For me, that's another layer of calming, relaxing, and meditation. That's for me another level of meditation. This warm, hot bath or shower is just incredibly important to me. And that moment, I mean, that's for always, that's for decades, that always the ideas comes in while I'm taking the hot shower, okay? But then I couldn't believe it, and I was thinking again, and it was just thoughts were running through to my mind, and that moment I was thinking, and the thoughts that I had was going circulating, and then it brought me into the answer to something that I was so sad about when I was in my teenager years, which I was always worried about and sad about. At that moment, I got the answer to all of my life experiences. These tough times I went through my entire life made this thing that I worried about not so, or I made it clear to my mind, what I was worried about wasn't at the end of the day to be worried about to begin with. And the answer as to why came to me during that shower for the first time. I realized that I don't have to worry about it anymore, because the life circumstances, the things that I went through, led me to realize this is really nothing to worry about. Really. Because there are so many worse things that could happen, that makes it really simple and really nothing to worry about. It was just unbelievably amazing how this was an eye-opener. Back to back to back, it was just, I got my therapy, right, with this gratitude and then calmness in a meditative state. And then I got this brilliant business work idea. And then I got to solve in a matter of a few minutes my life and the worry that I had since my teenager years. It was just, you cannot get this from any therapy within this 10 minutes. I am telling you. That's why I keep teaching. And also, you can't get it from any business advisor this in 2 seconds, or any AI or what have you. No, you couldn't get that in that 10 minutes, all of it, all together. That's why I'm teaching you all the time on my channel to be strong. We have the power ourselves. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of self-help, self-healing, self-care. Why? Because I've done it my entire life. I've been in countries and countries and countries and cities. Who was beside me? Nobody. I had to go through everything myself. And if people, and I know many people are like, oh, this woman has all of this. Yes, or is this person? Yes, I am, because I work through it. And I don't give ever, and that's my scorpionic side, I don't give ever my power away to anyone, ever. That also helps me to be this, I find the solution and I can help myself. And that's what I'm teaching you on my channel to, number one, not giving your power away, and you can actually heal yourself. You can. You actually can. I know out there it's getting this wild. No, you can't heal yourself. You must go through or to this person or that person. You can heal yourself, and you must first heal yourself. And I'm telling you, sitting 10 minutes and writing it down and be wholeheartedly grateful for that tiny thing that happened to you that other would poo-poo it, but for you it's like, oh my God, that's maybe life-saving, or that's the key in my life, or something, whatever it is. It again differs with anybody's life. And that's why it is important that you have power and control over your own life, your own body, your own mind. And I'm telling you, this is the proof of it. Within 10 minutes, I got everything I needed. Like, not only that I got healed, I felt amazingly healed and calm and beautiful and happy and grateful. I just can't stop being grateful. It's just beautiful. And there's ideas that jumped in, and the answer that I got suddenly, like, it was just literally like, what? Of course. Like, I'm still speechless. Of course that's the answer. Of course that I shouldn't have been worried about all my life, because, and thankfully, all the hardship, all the toughness, all the things that I've been through helped me now to realize this wasn't even something to worry about to begin with. Because there are so many worse things than just that in life and happens to people. So it's really not a big deal at all. So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope I could encourage you one more time. How is it important to, one, listen, journal, write it down, particularly things that you're grateful for. My gratitude journal is coming. Just hop over to my free list and I will let you know when it's available. That one is going to be amazing. I have two coming up, my success journal and my gratitude journal. Both are coming up. They will be soon available. I'm working on them and almost there, almost done. But in the meantime, you can get my success affirmation cards too, okay? So this is so great once you journal, and once you are just sit there doing nothing, just enjoy the moment, enjoy the coffee that is next to you, enjoy the sun that comes in through your window, through your car, or the sun just hits your skin. It's just, if you walk in the park and you take a long walk in nature, or just take a long walk, it's just write those things down that comes to you in the moment of doing nothing, literally nothing. And then it just goes from there, literally. And take like a sip of coffee, that happiness that comes afterwards, and you feel so good that you can just literally enjoy the rest of your day. And nothing, I'm telling you, nothing becomes too stressful. Although, I mean, you know, I have no minute, you know, in my schedule, but I'm like, and I have deadlines coming up, and I'm like, calm today. It's beautiful, it's nice, and I want to be in this state all the time. So I encourage you to journal in the morning and journal before you go to bed. That's what I used to do. Now I want to continue with the early morning. You know, the journal is just sets the tone for the day. So I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments if you try this too and what the results are. And if you want to work one-on-one with me, I'm happy to do that. And if you want to get more information and to learn more what service I offer, what products I have, you can check the link down below. One click and you find everything, okay? So thanks so much again. I'm sending you so much love, and I'm sending you so much love. That heart that I made here, I love this heart. And so I'm sending you so much love with my heart. And I say bye with my journals. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.